That is St. Paul's own Patric Richardson, known as the laundry guy, the laundry evangelist. He is your stain expert, and he has a new book. You would wonder, could he have another book after Laundry Love? How much is there to be said about laundry? Patric joins us in the John Schuster Coldwell Banker Hotline. Did you consider another laundry-related book, Patric?
I kind of felt like, I think the laundry book, Laundry Love, sort of stands alone. It's hopefully everything you needed to know about doing laundry. I mean, I could probably tell you some more laundry stories.
Right.
But I think, everything you need to know about laundry is in Laundry Love. So I don't think I could have done a second laundry book.
The new book is called House Love, and it's out.
Right.
It's out next week, right?
Yeah, it comes up Tuesday, the day after Christmas.
And why didn't you introduce it before Christmas, Patric? This would be a great Christmas gift.
It would be. The trick was we wanted it out for the new year to kind of go new year, new habits, that sort of thing. And books only come out on Tuesdays. So it just sort of worked.
Oh, I didn't know that.
After Christmas. Yeah.
Huh.
Books are only released on Tuesdays. So it just sort of worked that it ended up being December 26th. I mean, if it had been December 29th, December 30th, that would have been fun too. But it just worked that way. But we wanted it for the new year, not so much for Christmas.
For Christmas. Got it. Yeah, I mean,
you can still buy Laundry Love if you haven't gotten it.
There you go. Perfect. Cleaning, organizing, and loving the home you're in is the subtitle of House Love. Patric Richardson, along with Karen Miller, have this book. You can pre-order it if you want to do that, or when you're doing your Christmas returns, you can go find that. What was? Well, tell me what the book's about, Patric.
So the book goes room by room on easy ways to clean your house. It's kind of the follow-up in a way to Laundry Love, because my whole point of Laundry Love is I can make all of this easy. It doesn't have to be hard and intimidating. And so House Love started as the follow-up to that. And the reason it actually came to be is when we did Laundry Love, we asked you to create this kit. So you have this cleaning kit in your laundry room, and I realized this is the same kit I use through my whole house. So I'm going to tell you how to use the same products sort of everywhere else. So everything stays sustainable. Everything stays, simple without a lot of, 40 different products, that kind of thing. I wanted everything to just be quick and easy, and move you through the whole house and be fun. I think a lot of times these chores become, more of a chore because we dread them. And if we just stop and reevaluate, we can make them kind of fun.
What do you think is the most dreaded chore? What's your most dreaded chore?
Well, my most dreaded chore is dusting, but I happen to know the one that most people hate is washing the dishes.
Really?
That is the number
I sort of
one
like washing the
house.
dishes. Yeah,
I do too. I think it's great. The number one most dreaded chore in the house, believe it or not, is laundry, which is ridiculous because it's great. And number two is washing the dishes. And I love washing the dishes. To me, after dinner, especially in the winter, when it's cold and dark, you have this warm water, you buy great scented dish soap. To me, it's almost like going to the spa. You just sort of sit there and do the dishes. It's kind of meditative. I love it.
I like washing the dishes. I like putting them away. I hate folding laundry. That's sort of my issue. I guess if I didn't have socks and underwear, I wouldn't be as disturbed. But the rest of the world might be more disturbed, I guess.
Yeah, well,
the trade-off.
Depends on where you live.
That's Patric Richardson is with us. His new book out next week. Now you share a home with your partner Ross, Ross Rahala, the great music writer for the Pioneer Press.
Right.
Does Ross like these chores and cleaning and organizing and any of this?
We both.
Or is this like an odd couple? One is neat and tidy and one is a train wreck.
No, we both have the thing. We both just have the parts that we like. And what's great is we just, you kind of do that. Ross loves loading and unloading the dishwasher, for example. Loves it.
Is there a perfect way to do this? Do you get into the dishwasher at least at all in House Love?
I mentioned in the dishwasher house love, the best way to load the dishwasher is whatever way you want to load it.
Well, how do you have a career if that's the kind of advice you give? I could give that sort of.
The thing is, there's some other tips that, I can also tell you how to keep your stainless steel streak free.
All right. Yeah. That's
the one that nobody
knows how to do that. What is the secret to that?
The secret is you wipe it down with rubbing alcohol first, including the handle. Then you put about 3 drops of olive oil on a towel and you buff it into the stainless. And you buff it in
like a car wax.
Exactly like car wax. And then you can touch it all you want and nothing will happen.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a pretty great trick.
That is a good trick. I know in the book, in this book, you have all sorts of different kind of practical advice, but then also like you tell, you're a great storyteller. So you're telling stories as well throughout this book.
Yeah. Every chapter opens with a story of an experience I have in that room and what my goal is for you in that room, to make your kitchen more functional, to make your foyer more welcoming, to make your living room more comfortable, whatever it happens to be. There's always a story there. And then, other stories kind of pop up as we move through the chapters. There's and the stories are kind of fun because I tried to make them sort of all over the map, from like the tiniest kitchen I was ever in that I loved to, the entryway or the foyer at the Essex Hotel in New York. So, it's from tiny to huge.
Nice. One of our texters, Mark from Minnetonka, asked for advice on what to do when you have a partner that doesn't like doing simple housework. So Mark loves Dustin, but to get her motivated, he wants to start bribing her with money. Which I think the bribery, for sure, like my wife have done wagering before. There are different ways you can pay off a bet. It doesn't always have to be financial.
Right.
What do you suggest for Mark?
The first thing is, I think any of these chores are more fun if you kind of get involved. One of the big things that comes up in the book, and I'm not, but this is a great plug. At the end of each chapter, there's a playlist for 10 minutes. And they're exactly 10 minutes. And like when that 10 minutes is done, you move out of the living room. So I think you can do anything for 10 minutes, even if you hate it. So find some music you love, set it for 10 minutes, and do it together. And I think that's one big thing. But I think the biggest thing is to remember why you're cleaning your house. You're not cleaning your house so that, it's not condemned. You're cleaning your house because the people you love are in your house.
Yeah.
And if you stop and look at cleaning your house as I'm doing this for the person I love, and, I love myself and I love somebody else, and I'm doing it for both of us, I think that just makes it more enjoyable. And then the other thing is buy products that make you happy. If you hate the smell of, window cleaner, then go buy a different window cleaner. Because I think that if you use things you like using and use things that work well, it becomes so much easier.
Patric Richardson is our guest. The new book out next week, House Love. It'll be available everywhere, right? Amazon and all of the local
you can pre-order it on any of those, but it'll be in all the bookstores next week.
Your favorite room in your house right now?
Well, beyond the laundry room,
of course, naturally,
it's been really the laundry room
good for you.
Good to me. Yeah, it's been really good to me. So, right now, my favorite room of the house, I'm going to go with my living room. I love sitting in there. I find it very sort of peaceful. It was designed just to make me and Ross happy. It's something everybody else would maybe not like, but I love it. I love sitting in there. And this time of the year when it gets dark really early, we live right in the middle of town, and I can look outside and you see the street lights and the signs. It just kind of has this sort of twinkly feel, and I just really like it.
The number one,
clean.
It's clean.
Yeah.
I do think sometimes, like, people stress, now we're approaching the holidays. People are going to have family over this weekend, next week, New Year's, and people get very, very stressed out about, I have to have my house perfect. What do you suggest people? I know you mentioned that you have kind of like, if you only have 10 minutes, you should clean what?
Right. Well, whatever room they're going to be in, if they're you're going to have Christmas dinner in your house, make sure you clean the dining room because they're going to sit and look at everything.
Smart. Yeah.
But the other tip is people are there to see you. They're not there to see your house. So even though this is a book on cleaning your house, I am giving you permission to turn the lights down and remember that only God sees under the sofa. So, just do the best you can. And if you turn the lights down, nobody can see the dust anyway.
House Love is the name of the book. And you are right. Like, that is such a grounding piece of advice when we get all kind of freaking out about we got to do this and fix this. And I'm one of these people. I have become my father in my old age where I start. Earlier this week, I got it in my head that one of the glass domes over our kitchen light fixture needed to be cleaned because it was cloudy and it was bothering me. And the process of doing this, I ripped the wiring out of the light fixture, and a loud pop was the dimmer switch, not exploding, but, like I did ruin the switch.
Sure.
So that, like, me becoming Gary DeRusha moment did cost us $100 in getting an electrician to fix it.
Right. Yeah, that happens to the best of us, Jason. I hate to be the one that tells you, but we're all going to turn into our parents. So, just look at what your parents are doing and realize it's going to happen to you.
It's going to happen. I thought I could resist it, but now I'm also cleaning out closets 20 minutes before people come to the house. That's sort of annoying stuff.
So understand. And my mother was the most meticulous housekeeper on the planet. And so I grew up in a house that was absolutely spotless. And I like to tell people, don't stress out when people come over. And I many times have to remind myself, people are coming to see you and they're coming to eat the food.
Right.
They don't care if there's dust on top of the hutch that they can't see anyway.
It's true. Patrick, really great advice. I'm excited for your book. Can't wait to get it. House Love, which comes out next Tuesday. But look for it everywhere, and you can visit Patric's store at Mall of America, too.
Yeah, you can get a signed one there.
There you go. Go to Mona Williams next week and check it out. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. 3:50. Back in just a minute here on CCO.